Well, good morning. It's the 31st of January. It's just over 4 weeks since my op, and I'm beginning to get out and about again. It's a nice sunny day, very strong cold wind, but it's lovely to be out. So let's go and have a little wander around where I live. I've done several videos of walking around this area where I live in Harlington. I don't think I've videoed this section. Some horses there. Now this section here used to be quite a scrubland, but the owners of it decided to, well, good or bad, tidy it all up, and now they keep horses here, horses and horse boxes. It does look nice and tidy, but there's a lot of wildlife used to be in here, birds, insects and things. But they've taken all the shrubbery and little trees out. But it's tidy. Yes, it's 4 weeks, just over 4 weeks since my operation. First couple of weeks I took it nice and steady. I didn't want to disturb anything. I've not really done a long distance walk yet. I think the furthest I've been is 2 miles. There's some lovely views from here, as you can see. Yeah, I am lucky where I live. I'm only 5 minutes from home. Yes, it's good to be out. As you can see, I'm well wrapped up. But it is nice to be out and about again. It's quite frustrating being tied in the house. Only good fortune was that it was January. The weather wasn't that brilliant really, so I wasn't missing very much. But now I'm feeling better. First opportunity and I'm out. Yesterday Glenys and I were at Brodsworth Hall, had a nice walk around there for about an hour and a half, which was good. Lovely day, blue skies. So yes, it's good to be back out again. This takes you to a nice little bit of water where the right time of year we get dragonflies flying around here, which is quite nice. You see how strong the wind's blowing. Last year, or it could have been the year before, I took some photographs of some owls sat just in here. Yes, it belongs to the RSPB, and they've had to put this structure up here because people wasn't being fair. One of the owls was just in those trees there, and people was trying to get in as near as they could to it and disturbing it, which was all wrong. Eventually RSPB came and blocked all this off, and rightly so. Because as you can imagine, once the word got out, lots of people came here to photograph the owls. Oh, you can hear the wind, it's nearly blowing me over here. Wow. Really gushing. Oh, listen to that wind. Oh, it's blowing my hat off. Wow, I've not been here for a day or two, but now this PB lake here is quite full, which is different than in the summer when we had the hosepipe ban that had ended in the rain. Wow. Oh, you can see the wind blowing that water. Must look a right old man in this hat. Showing my age today, I think. Looking my age today. Although I must admit I never feel old. Some days when I can't do things I think, oh, showing my age now, but in my mind I'm not old. Oh, it is strong, this wind. Wow. Welcome to our SPB Advic Washlands Nature Reserve. Good to be kingfisher, and I've actually photographed a kingfisher here. What's this notice said? Bird flu. Right. So I'll go through the gate. Just have a little wander across here. Yeah, right in the distance is Bamber Church. Oh, I can hardly stand up with the wind. They do say going for a walk in the fresh air, looking at the scenery and the wildlife and listening to the birds is good for your physical and mental health, and I totally agree. Because even though it's a bitterly cold day today, I don't feel cold because I'm well wrapped up and I'm really enjoying this. Just coming to the end of this path, you can't go any further. And this is actually where I photographed the kingfisher. I'll just show you where I saw the kingfisher. If I can pick the photographs out, I'll put them on here. But I was stood here and the kingfisher was, I don't know if you can make out a little bridge there, but it was eating fish on that bridge. Looking in the distance there is where we get the weather from, and some clouds coming over. I reckon it's going to rain in the next half hour to an hour, so I might have a steady walk back home so as not to get caught out. Okay, we've just left the RSPB reserve. Now we're going to go across this path and pick up the River Dern. Quite enjoying this morning. I've been out about an hour and 20 minutes so far, which is good. Up to last week, that's as far as I could walk. And in fact, before I had my operation, that's as far as I could walk then, because after an hour my hernia used to swell and give me some real pain. So even now I can tell the difference. Right, we're on the river bank. There's the River Dearne. Probably about 20 minutes, 25 minutes to get back home from here. If that's the case, I've been out almost 2 hours, which is really, really good news. And I'm enjoying every minute of it. Yes, I was saying before my operation, I could only walk for about an hour, and then I was in pain. And on a few occasions I've really struggled to get back home. When it's been like 15-20 minutes to home, it felt like an hour and an hour and a half, and I've been out like now about an hour and a half. No discomfort. I just hope I don't pay for it late tonight or tomorrow. But if I've only got a little bit of discomfort tonight or tomorrow, it'll be well worth it. I walked about 2 miles yesterday, walking around Cusworth Hall. This will probably be about 2 miles today, 2.5 miles, so steady increase, small steps. But we're going to get there, folks. We're going to get there. Those silver birch trees are bare, but it won't be long before they're in full leaf. They are nice birch trees, aren't they? Gorgeous. Well, I think birch trees. I'm not that well up on my trees. To say I enjoy going out and the countryside and wildlife, I know very little about what I'm seeing. I'm certainly showing my ignorance. I really ought to learn more. Certainly blowing a gale on top of this banking. Well, that's where we've come from just now. I pan round. We've walked the other side of those trees. And we're going back round here. That'll be a nice circular walk. Don't know if my camera will pick it up, but there's a horse and rider going over the bridge there. Lots of horses in our village. Like I said, I think there's more horses than children. I used to be felt a bit conspicuous walking with this selfie and talking to myself. But now people have these earbuds. You can often see people walking along and just chatting away, and are they talking to me, are they talking to themselves? So I suppose it's only the same as me doing this. Right, we're back on the path now off the river bank. And back to the car park. I'm not parked here because I'm only 5 minutes from home. The wind nearly blew me over there. Yeah, I showed you that sign before. Welcome to RSPB, Adbrick Washland. Right. I've actually filmed walking along here before. Right folks, we're almost back to home, another 5 minutes, that's all. So, that's all over the place. So it's nice to get out, it's nice to get back filming, which is one of the things I love to do. Photography, filming, riding my motorbike and my mountain bike gives me lots of pleasure. But it's about 20 minutes to 1. I left it about 10 minutes to 11. So I'm quite pleased with my achievement today. I certainly will get there. Snowdrops. I saw a few yesterday at Cusworth Hall. Nice to see them out. So here we are, back to where we started. I sat here on this bench to get everything ready, and I'll sit on it again to put everything away. So thank you for watching. I hope I haven't bored you with all this chatting away I'm doing. It really is nice to be back out. So take care everyone. Look after yourselves. And until next time, bye bye. Bye bye.